We now return to the Real Ghostbusters.
What's going on, everybody? It's Polar here. And here we have the Real Ghostbusters figures from Hasbro, originally from Kenner. We have the whole crew here. We got Winston, Peter, Ray, Egon. I don't need to go over them. You know who they are. That's why you're watching this video. If you're watching this video, or maybe it's just playing and now it's just playing, and you're sleeping or you're in the kitchen doing some food prep, doesn't matter. You're about to hear about how great these figures are. So, as we can see from the packaging here, these are recreations of the original Kenner action figures from, I don't know, mid-late 80s sometime. I don't know, probably, who knows. And on the back here, you can see all 4 Ghostbusters with their each individual ghost. Unique color squiggles here. Stay Puft Marshmallow Man and the Green Ghost. Interesting fact, he wasn't actually called Slammer at this point. We also have, here's how to do the Neutrino Blaster. Snap it around in the back, it says right here. And boop, boop, boop. Anyway, this is beautiful packaging. It's too bad mine's all, otherwise these would be staying on the card, but they're a little meh. They're good enough to be ripped open, I can tell you that. So, original style art here. I'm sure it's the original art. We got Egon blasting a yellow ghost. We've got Ray with kind of a doofy looking smile. So he's kind of a doofy character, so that's kind of fits him, I guess. Blasting a purple ghost. Peter. Come here, you. Peter here, blasting a blue raspberry ghost here. Actually, probably would drink that guy. Sweet, love that sound. And we got Winston. Winston with the snow's got a bit of a beak on him. Bit of a beak. Anyway, enough about the packaging on these figures. I'm not the kind of guy who wants to keep them in package, even though I am going to get another set just to keep a package. But I want to keep these guys open. Oop, let's open them up, fix the video, and let's tear these bad boys open. Yeah.
Oops. We now return to the Real Ghostbusters.
And like that, they're out of the package. These figures were originally produced by Kenner and sold in 1986 and ran until 1991, coinciding with the run of the original series, and had a total of 10 waves. That's a lot of waves. With a new movie set to hit sometime this year in 2020, hopefully, Hasbro surprised us all with the announcement that these would be hitting Walmart stores exclusively this year. These busters stand between 4 3/4 and up to 5.5 inches tall, depending on who you measure and what time of the day you're measuring. They each have 5 points of articulation. We have the head swivel here. Got the arms. Got the legs. You guys know how legs work. And the back here, we have the removable proton pack. Just pops right out there. Pop it right back into place. We'll go ahead and pull this bad boy off. I swear to... There we go. Alright, let's put it on his arm here. Just goes right in like this. Alright, no glove, no love. We got it right in there. And I'm bumping the camera. And there you go. In front of you, right. So, go ahead and just take this out. And just put it right on back. Just pops right into place. I'm gonna go ahead and it just doesn't look right with it on. I don't know about you guys, but I immediately lost them as a kid. I probably took them off, and that was the end of it. So that was a look at Egon. Let's take a little closer look at Peter. Peter, as we see here, has the green proton streams. I'm not going to take it off, but it's green. Matches Peter's beautiful green eyes. Never noticed you had such green eyes, Dr. Venkman. Also, I forgot to point out previously, they all have this nice little painted on Ghostbusters logo. So Peter, and we have Winston, also looking pretty good. One thing you would notice about all these Ghostbusters, they all have each individual body sculpts. That's something that I feel is kind of lost on today. More about that later. But it is nice to see that all varying heights and varying body types as we come to Mr. Stan's. Don't worry, Ray. It's alright for us big boned guys. You're okay by me, buddy. Yeah, for some reason, my Ray does not want to stand straight up. He's kind of put his arms out to counterbalance. Like, hey guys, I don't want to fall. Alright. But each, as you can also see, each figure comes with their own individual ghost. And I'm knocking everybody all around. Alright. But Egon comes here with the yellow ghost, kind of like a little bucket ghost, like, oh no, I guess I ate your head. There you go. It's a nice little thing I used to always just put on my finger. Little finger puppet ghost. We have the blue raspberry ghost. They're very liquidy, like they're wet, you know, like they're slimy. Really dig that. I have this kind of orange parrot, duck-billed kind of thing going on. I'm not exactly sure what. I guess they're just kind of ghosts and ghouls and goblins, nothing really specific. And then we got this purple one that came with Ray, with the monkey tail and big old teeth. Camera trying to focus or not, but looks good. I like the way this one looks. Kind of want to eat this one. Might be eating you later. I will be eating you later. So that's a look at the individual body sculpts of all the different figures. If you had these figures back then, they're pretty much the same. There are some minor differences. Let's go ahead and get to some of those.
We now return to the Real Ghostbusters.
And here we are with some more Ghostbusters. Now, these are all the figures I have. Only one of them is my original one from back in the day. But they are still the same basic figure, just with a different paint scheme. So let's take a look at the best one-on-one comparison I have. Would be the new Egon there. And my original Egon, actually it's my brother's Egon. I'm totally going to give it back to him after I'm done this video. Probably. But as you can see, there are a few minor differences. One being, they didn't bother recreating the chewed hand that came on the original figure. For some reason they went with a whole hand on the new one. I don't know why. I know this one originally came all jacked up like this. No way, a dog did it or I did it. Who knows? But for the most part though, I'm sure it's the exact same molds. Or they, whatever they do, they take what, an existing one, mold it based on that. One minor thing, the eyebrows, I don't know if you can even see it. Eyebrows on this one seem a little lower. And this Egon seems a little more surprised. There we go. Basically though, same figure, right? Now, I don't know if maybe you're thinking, hey, well, I still have all my figures and they're in much better condition than yours. I'll just get that and throw on the Proton Pack. Well, you can't. The whole pegs on the back are different. So, to try and do this move here, take some blue sticky tack. I'm sure that would help. But yeah, it's really not going to work if you're a purist. But if you're a purist, I don't know why you'd be trying to mix and match anyway. I don't know. I'm not judging you. I'm not judging your lifestyle. Do what you do. But yeah. So they're pretty much the same thing if you already have them. Again, whole peg, different. I guess it's the same, or same differences is what I'm trying to say. Hey, you look familiar. Hey, you look familiar too, handsome. Yeah, that's how we talk. I'm into music, probably. Alright. Did not have a Winston. I mean, I had him as a kid. My other brother had a Winston. But, my Winston did not survive childhood. And then we got Ray. This Ray seems to be a little more well-balanced than my Ray, who... Let's see. Don't do it, Ray. Of course you're going to make a liar of me, Ray. We're going to talk about this later. Yeah. So, that's pretty much... Can't even tell the difference. Yeah, so if you have these ones already, they're going to be the same thing. So, let's take a look at a few other kinds of figures, probably, I guess.
Ghostbusters will return after these messages.
And here we have them standing with their larger Big Brother counterparts from the episode Citizen Ghost from the Real Ghostbusters series. Basically what happened was Peter or somebody forgot to do laundry, essentially. And for that reason, we have these Spectre versions of the Ghostbusters, powered by ectoplasmic energy left over from Ghost of the Ghostarian. I'm not reviewing those figures. Yeah, like this is really a review. I'm not talking about those figures. I'm talking about these guys. But comparatively, they look pretty good if you're gonna put them on a shelf together. That would work. As you can see though from my, I don't know if I made the complaint earlier, but same body mold for every single one of these figures. Oh look, let's sell you the same figure a bunch of times. Anyway, that's how they look next to their bigger, spookier counterparts. And some of you are already saying, but Polar, how do we know it's how it's going to scale up next to a Marvel Legends, a NECA Predator, a Mattel Slimer, a Playmates Ninja Turtle, or a World of Nintendo figure by Jax, quote, Jax Pacific, or Batman Hot Wheels. This is how they all look up next to each other, guys. It's exactly how you think they look like. This is exactly how the bottom of your toy box probably looked when you were a kid. This. They all look great together. If you want to do a Ghost Rider versus Ghostbusters thing, that'd be great. Whatever you want to do. Anyway, guys, what do you guys think of these figures? Are you interested in them? Are you hitting up your Walmarts? Are you bothering the guy in the toy section? Are you looking up at the top and pulling down that box just to see, maybe it's got some figures in there you want? What do you guys think? Thank you so much for checking out my video. If you like what you saw, feel free to check out one of my other videos. If you really like what you saw, feel free to give me a thumbs up. And if you really, really like what you saw, then do whatever it is you do to things you really, really like. Remember, today is going to be a great week, and I will see you next time.
Well, I guess this is it.
Yeah, it's been nice working with you guys. You too, Peter.
Hey, ditto. Only next time, don't call me, I'll call you, okay?
Janine.